What's up, guys? It's Aiden and
Lucy and Duffy.
And
Penny with the wife and the fan and the elephant for the
from Rain City. And today, Arma will be showing you guys how to sew the Kitsap County cowl. If you would like to purchase this pattern, she'll be linking it down below. Now let's get sewing.
Wait, you forgot it went to Duffy.
So to make the cowl, it's really easy. All you have to do is take your piece and fold it in half. You're going to match up your octagons and your stars. So I have those identified with orange clips and then my pink red clips. So I have it folded in half, and I'm just going to sew this edge, and I'm going to sew here, and I'm going to leave a 2 to 5 inch gap, and then I'll start sewing here to here all the way down, 1/2 inch seam allowance. And it's really important you use a stretch stitch right here, not so much here. So if you want to do a straight stitch there, you could, or you could just do a stretch stitch all the way around. Next, you're going to want to trim your seam allowance like I've done here. I've trimmed it and I've clipped my corners. This is where my turn hole is going to be, and I'm keeping my marks because I'm going to need that when we go and fold it. So I'm just going to trim this off. Clip this corner. And so with all this trimmed off, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it right side out and give it a press, and then we're going to work on closing this turn hole. Okay, so it's turned right side out and I have it pressed, and I'm keeping my marks, so my octagons and then my stars, or you know, red clips, orange clips, however you're going to be able to tell which is which, because it's important to know when you go and you fold it. So to close the hole, what we're going to do is slip stitch it. It's also called ladder stitch. So thread and needle. And then we're just going to go in like this. And we're just going to keep doing this until that hole is closed up. So in one side, out, and we're going to go in. Next, we're going to fold it. So this is important because you need to remember which side is your stars and which side is your octagon. You want to fold the octagon side to your star side, right in between the two stars. So the whole side is star side, right? You fold it in half, you sewed it together, the whole thing is star side. This is the fold, this is where it was sewn, whole thing is star side. Same thing with the octagon. So you just find the middle of that there, and that's where you're going to slip stitch. So you don't want to go, say, octagon, fold it this way, so it's, well, what is that? Nothing. You can't do anything with that. So, and that would be between the star and the octagon. You want to go between the stars, so right here. So once you have it there and you want it in the center, if you're having a hard time finding the center, you just fold it in half. There's the center. And now you're going to slip stitch it. So you can either slip stitch these two pieces together in the seam. So this seam here and this seam here work to combine those. And it's a quick way to do it, but a really nice finish would be to slip stitch these bottom pieces together and then slip stitch the top pieces together. That way it looks fully closed. So let me show you what it looks like when you just slip stitch the middle. Okay, so in this example, I've slip stitched just the middle. So, and it looks okay, it looks fine. But when you pull it, you can kind of see how it separates. So if you slip stitch just these two top pieces together, and then you went to the other side and slip stitched those pieces together, you wouldn't have this gaping area right here, which doesn't matter when it's folded. It's really up to you. But for the nicer finish, I would slip stitch both sides and not do the seam. All right, so here it is, and I slip stitched on both sides, so it doesn't have that weird gap that you get when you just slip stitch into the seam. And there you go. Enjoy.
Can they see me? What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? It's Aiden and
Lacey and Duffy.
from Rain City.
Penny.
From Rain City. And what's up, guys? It's Aiden and
Lacey and Duffy.
and
Alpine and Found and Clothes.
from Rain City, and today our mom will be showing you guys how to sew the Kitsap County cowl. You can purchase this pattern down below if you would like to purchase it. She'll be